If your marketing feels pushy or inauthentic, there's a better way. And today I'm sharing why the stories people tell about their experience with you are more powerful than the sales pitch, and how to create those story-worthy moments naturally. Hey everyone, I'm Mike Schuster from FiddleSmart Marketing, and I help values-driven entrepreneurs, especially those who have left the corporate world, create marketing that feels natural and gets results. And I want to talk to you about something that's going to feel like a relief if you've been struggling with traditional marketing advice that feels uncomfortable or pushy. Think back to the last time you spent an evening around a campfire. What do you remember most? Probably not the flames themselves or how technically perfect the fire was built. You remember the stories that emerged because of fire. The tall tales, the songs, the laughs during games like Who's in My Frying Pan? The moments that made the evening special. And here's what's fascinating. Nobody planned those stories. They just emerged naturally when people gathered around something warm and inviting. And that's exactly how the most effective marketing works for people like us. If you've left the corporate world to build your own business, you've probably noticed that most marketing advice feels uncomfortably pushy. And there's a reason for that. And it's not because you're not cut out for sales. See, those high pressure tactics feel wrong because they come from transaction-focused strategies designed to push people toward a sale as quickly as possible. They're designed for businesses that view marketing as a numbers game. But when you build genuine campfire experiences, when people feel genuinely helped, understood, or delighted, they naturally want to share the warmth they felt with others. There's no pushing required. I've noticed something consistent among business owners who effortlessly attract clients through referrals. They figured out how to create story moments, specific points in their client experience that people can't help but mention to others. And these typically fall into three categories. One, the relief moment, when clients realize you truly understand their situation. That finally someone gets it feeling. Here's some examples. Maybe a marketing consultant says, most marketing advice wasn't designed for you. Let me show you what works for someone in your situation. See, this approach validates why their previous efforts may not have worked, and it's not their fault. Or the coach who normalizes the high achiever paradox and lets high achievers know that it's common to struggle with being incredibly successful at work, but feeling like you're a failure at life. In each case, they might present a framework to help someone see steps to take or tools to use to help them overcome their challenge. Two, the insight moment. That moment when you help them see something they hadn't noticed before. It's the light bulb, aha moment that demonstrates your expertise. For example, it might be the marketing strategist who identifies your accidental niche and helps you see that by focusing on the type of challenge 70% of your best products are addressing, you suddenly have a way to stand out in the marketplace. Or the financial advisor who performs a free checkup for anyone who asks and provides them with a roadmap even if they decide not to work with them. And three, the unexpected delight moment. The thoughtful surprises that go slightly beyond expectations. It's like adding peanut butter cups to s'mores instead of regular chocolate. For example, it might be the real estate agent who leaves seasonal gifts on your porch. The restaurant that prints a custom anniversary menu for you and the couple that's celebrating. Or the deck contractor who gives you an all decked out mug for your morning coffee on your new deck. See, these aren't grand gestures or expensive add-ons. They're simply moments of genuine care and expertise that create natural talking points. The key is being intentional about these moments. So how do you do that? Start by walking through your typical client experience and asking, what do my clients think they're the only ones struggling with? And at what point do clients feel most understood? This points to your relief moments. Ask, what strengths do my clients consistently undervalue or overlook in themselves or their businesses? And at what point do you or can you provide the most valuable perspective on that? This can help you find the insight moments. Third, ask what moment, whether it's a small stress moment or a celebratory moment, can you acknowledge in a thoughtful way? And where in your process could you add a thoughtful surprise? These are opportunities for unexpected delight moments. Then when you've identified some, ask, how could I make this experience even more remarkable without it feeling forced? The goal isn't to manufacture fake delight. It's to recognize where your authentic care naturally creates stories worth sharing, and to be more intentional about those moments in the way you conduct your business. Now, creating remarkable experiences is powerful, but it's just one piece of what I call a strategic campfire method. This is the amplify phase, where your marketing generates its own momentum. But amplification only works when you have clear messaging and a strategic structure already in place. Without that foundation, even the most delightful experiences you create won't lead to the growth you're seeking. If you're struggling about what to say about your business, or you're feeling overwhelmed by marketing options, those foundational elements need your attention first. Now, if you're ready to build a complete marketing approach that feels natural and gets results, I'd love to help you figure out your next move. Book a free Now What Clarity session. The link is in the description, where we'll identify whether you need to focus on clarifying your message, simplifying your approach, or amplifying things through better client experiences. And if this video was helpful, subscribe for more practical marketing guidance that actually aligns with your values, your strengths, and your resources. Until next week, here's to clarity and continued growth.